We're in Queenstown, New Zealand. Have you got 2 days you're going to spend here? This city looks incredible, but in just 2 days? It's also very easy to waste time on the wrong things. So we spent several days in Queenstown, testing it properly, riding the Skyline Gondola Luge, visiting Walter Peak Farm, biking the Gibbston Valley wine trail. But most itineraries don't really show you what's actually worth prioritizing. We put it together into a realistic 2-day itinerary based on what actually worked best for food, wine, and adventure. No filler, no guesswork. And at the end, you'll know exactly what the best itinerary will be for Queenstown, New Zealand. All right, let's get to it. We started day 1 with one of Queenstown's classic experiences, the first-timer staple, the Sky Gondola Luge. It's the fastest way to understand the layout of the town and the surrounding mountains. Doing this early helps beat crowds and sets the tone for the rest of your visit. Tip: at least buy the 3 luge ride pack. 2 is never enough. Yeah, we're up at the top of the gondola right now. Gorgeous. There's the view you get. Beautiful. At the top, you'll find great views and a cafe, a great place to slow down with a coffee before heading to the luge.
Yeah, every coffee is brewed individually, so you don't just get a cup of coffee in 1 second. They don't just slop it into a cup. They brew every cup, and it takes some time to get a great cup of coffee.
The luge ended up being a lot more fun than we expected. Fast enough to feel exciting, but easy enough for almost anyone to enjoy. This quickly turned into one of the most fun experiences in Queenstown. I passed, yeah. Whee! Whoa! So we just finished the gondola and the luge, and well, the gondola keeps stopping. There's a gorgeous view behind us. It cost us $89, and that was coming up the gondola, great views, and then 3 luge rides. And I'm telling you, what really made it was the luge. The luge was a blast. A lot of fun. Hey, get the adrenaline going.
Yeah, $89 per person for 3 luge rides.
Yeah.
That made it worth it.
Yeah, it made it worth it. So that was fun. So I'd say yeah. If you're going to include the luge, do it. No trip to Queenstown feels complete without stopping at Fergburger. You'll see the line before you see the sign. Yes, there's usually a line. Look at the lineup. Look at the line. But it moves quickly and works perfectly as a casual day 1 lunch.
We're line at Fergburger. It's a humongous line.
Let's just see how long it takes.
Wow. How busy this place is. Holy moly.
Is it worth it? Let's see what we thought.
There it is. Fergburger. And we've come out to a bench here. The water's right there. Somewhere. Yeah, there it is. So let's just see whether all the fuss about the world's best burger is true.
I think it's going to be huge.
All right, let's see the unveiling. Okay.
A bit messy.
What do we have here? All
Cheese, tomato, lettuce,
right. There it is there. Okay.
red onion, tomatoes, mayo, I think,
Okay.
and a really nice fresh bun.
All right, we'll get 1 bite from you before I'll dig into mine here. Wow.
The bun is to die for.
Oh yeah, the bun.
So fresh.
The bun helps.
Yeah, really good.
You gotta have the good bun vehicle. All right, I can't wait. I gotta get mine now.
Pretty delicious.
Well, there's mine. I hate showing a partially eaten burger, but you can kind of see into it. So far, so good. Can't make a verdict yet.
All right, the verdict. The verdict on the Fergburger. Well, for me, it's good. Best burger ever? I don't know, but then I'd be hard pressed to say where my best burger ever was.
It was the best burger ever.
Yeah.
So good.
So Jay loved it. Me, I liked it a lot. Don't get me wrong, I liked it a lot. So
No,
it was
the
definitely good.
Bun was fresh.
It was
really
good.
fresh bun.
Yeah.
Little barbecue sauce, I think. Little relish, lettuce, tomato, mayo.
Yeah, a lot of stuff. If you like a messy burger, it was messy.
I like a messy burger.
Yeah, she likes a messy burger. I don't like a messy burger quite
And
as
if it
much.
wasn't the best burger ever, it was certainly the best one I've had in New Zealand. It was
So out of 10, you'd give it,
9.5.
okay, I'd probably give it a 7.5. Which is still good. But still good. In the afternoon, we slowed things down with a visit to Arrowtown, just a short 20-minute drive from Queenstown. It feels worlds away from Queenstown. The historic streets and relaxed pace make it an easy half-day addition to your itinerary. All right, well, we're in Arrowtown, and of all the places we've been in New Zealand, probably the quaintest little town we've been in so far. And you could probably spend half a day here shopping, stopping at cafes, little bars, restaurants. But if you love quaint little, beautiful little towns, this is right up your alley. One surprise for us, Queenstown turned out to be our favorite foodie city in all of New Zealand. Day one ended with dinner in the wharf at Sunfire. It quickly became clear the food scene here is stronger than many people expect.
So good. Little bit of spice. It's got smooth and big shrimp. There's prawns. I love it.
This is salmon with a tomato
Tomato and fennel.
and fennel. Okay. Look at that. Oh, I gotta like that. Look at that. All right, so what is this? It's a chocolate
fondant.
fondant. So what do you think of that meal here at Sunfire in Queenstown?
That was the best meal I've had since I got to New Zealand. Just the best so far. Delicious, and the chefs are working hard.
I know, and they're right here.
Yeah.
We started day two with a relaxed breakfast downtown at Marmalata. A good reset before heading out for some of the most scenic experiences near Queenstown. Got an egg Benedict here. French toast with yogurt and berries and bananas and syrup and raspberries and everything. It's a stack.
It's pretty decadent.
It's a pancake stack.
Got my banana.
The Walter Peak Farm Tour combines a lake cruise on one of the oldest commercial passenger-carrying steamships in the Southern Hemisphere, and with a working high country farm experience. While we're on the boat here, this is a steamship that's going to take us out to this sheep farm, and it's packed with people. Packed. Jay's all excited about this farm and seeing the sheep. You're all looking forward to seeing the sheep, aren't you?
Sure, up close. And I'm looking forward to seeing the sheepdogs doing their job.
This is slower paced and a nice contrast to Queenstown's adventure activities. Wow, we're gonna see some sheep shearing. I had no idea it was in like a theater. I thought this sheep farm was gonna be like too commercial. It is a little, but it's not. This is a really good experience. Another Queenstown winner, this place. And she
I love it.
is absolutely having the time of her life. She's just loving it here. All right, now we're going to see some sheep sheared. The trip was topped off with homemade scones and cakes with morning tea. It was a great touch. That was a great experience. I know that Jay absolutely loved that, didn't you?
I loved it.
That was fun.
It was fun from the moment you stepped in, and we had English tea, and I got to feed many animals. And I got to see a sheepdog at work and a sheep sheared. What better day could I ask for?
That was great. It was really good. The cost, I believe, was around, I'll have it on the screen, around $300. So it's just another thing to do here in Queenstown. This place is worth it for sure. If you like the outdoors, you like wildlife, you like animals, kids were all here having a great time feeding the cows and the sheep and the wasn't a llama, what was it?
Alpaca.
Alpaca. Yeah, I get those mixed up.
So cute. Spitting Steve.
Yeah, Spitting Steve. It's a winner. Walter Peak's farm here, it's a winner. One of our highlights was biking the Gibbston Valley Wine Trail. The route was scenic, mostly relaxed riding, and lets you experience Central Otago's wine region at your own pace. All right, we may look a little crazy and ridiculous right now, but we're on bikes. And we're on a bike tour, an e-bike tour, of the Gibbston Valley wineries. It's our first stop along the way. We're with Around the Basin. And those guys really take care of you, man. They really set us off great. So now we're making our way. And we want to hit some wineries, get a little something to eat. But the scenery here is absolutely fantastic. And these e-bikes, why don't I own an e-bike? Holy mackerel, they're bad. They are just great. All right. Origin of the bungee jump, right here. Very first bungee jumping ever done. Invented here. And it is wild there, huh? If you enjoy scenery, food, and wine together, this is an easy recommendation. So we're at the Gibbston Valley Winery. First stop along the bike tour. What a beautiful place. It's just built into the side of a mountain, it seems like. Beautiful gardens. Lots of places to sit and eat. There's people everywhere. You think we're in the middle of nowhere, but there's people everywhere. But we have ordered a charcuterie board and some tastings, some wine tastings. So we'll have that very shortly. So here comes somebody with 2 flights and a cheat board. Hopefully that's it. So it did show up, and here it is. We have 2 wine tastings. They're both the same. I'd name off all of them to you. She named them just to me. I know there's a Chardonnay in there.
15 Gris Chardonnay, and they're dry wine.
Holy mackerel, your memory's good. And is this a cheese board? Yeah, it was a cheese board, right? We have a blue cheese. We have something else and something else. You probably remember them.
Brie, and I don't know what the other one is.
Oh my God, you're good at that. Okay. And look at the ambiance. Oh my God. It could have been 200 and I would have been fine with it.
Yeah, because we're starving.
Yeah, we're starving, but we're on a wine biking tour, so let's eat and drink. So we just finished the Gibbston Valley Winery. I think it was Gibbston Valley. I've had some wine, but I'm pretty sure it was Gibbston Valley. So now we're on to the next one. But that was really good. It's the first stop along the way. You've got to stop at the first one. Wow, look at that beautiful valley. And we're just riding along beside it.
Wasn't expecting it to be this beautiful. So great.
Let's check out the tavern. We found a place that actually serves beer in wine country. Now we stopped at a tavern, Gibbston Tavern, and they serve cider and beer. And we're on a wine tour. And cheers. Cheers. And we thought, why not stop in for something cool and refreshing? If not like wine isn't, but let's get a cider and a beer.
We're not looking that much of a sweat on e-bikes, I'm going to tell you.
I love this e-bike thing. This is fantastic e-biking. But I don't know.
Fast.
This place is quaint, and we're just out in the middle of nowhere, it seems like to me.
Yeah, good Kiwi tavern. That's what she said.
She did. She said, "Good Kiwi tavern." Have you ever been on a? You've had some wine. Have you ever been on a more beautiful bike trail,
Never.
especially with wine all over the place?
No.
Winery, 300 meters. All right. Well, I think we're at our last winery on the tour, called Kinross, and we've got some glasses of white wine here, a Chardonnay and a Pinot Gris. Is it Gris or Gris?
Three.
See, I even had it wrong twice. We're almost done our tour. I got to tell you, around the basin, really great. They pick us up at 4:30, so we have to be to a certain spot at 4:30. But if you end up having too much fun somewhere, you can just call them up and they'll come and pick you up where you are. Now, isn't that right on? So I'd say it's good on you. That's what they say here.
Good on you.
So what a fantastic day this is. The afternoon here on a wine tour, the Gibbston Valley wine tour. I'll put the price up, but I can't remember what we paid, but whatever it was worth it because this was a fun day.
Awesome.
And tip, opt for the e-bike if you want to focus on the wine and the scenery, not the workout. For our final evening, we return to downtown Queenstown and the wharf again. It's free, it's beautiful, and it's where you truly feel the magic of this town. And another memorable dinner to finish the trip. Our final meal is at Public Italian Kitchen. If you only have 2 nights, these are the 2 spots that earn the place on our foodie map of Queenstown.
To look at the beef carpaccio. And that's the big plate of beef.
I know. Holy
Good
moly.
thing we're sharing that.
Get right down, you see it.
Look, it's glistening. Spaghetti bolognese.
Yes.
And then, those are some big
Big
oysters.
mussels. Meat tastes like meatballs. Tastes like meatballs. Very good.
This is really good. These mussels and oysters are just delicious. Really delicious. So there you go. 2 days in Queenstown. What a great place to come. What a great place. And that's how we'd planned 2 days in Queenstown after experiencing it ourselves. Queenstown is one of those destinations where the scenery is incredible, but how do you plan your time really shapes the trip. Mixing iconic experiences like the Skyline Gondola, the Luge was lots of fun, great food, and 1 or 2 unforgettable activities made the visit feel balanced instead of rushed. If you're building your New Zealand itinerary, we hope this gave you a practical starting point and maybe helped you avoid trying to do too much in too little time. If this video helped your planning, please hit that like button and subscribe for more smarter travel guides. If you're heading to New Zealand's South Island, you can't miss Milford Sound. But it's easy to get wrong. Click this video to see how to do it the right way. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next trip. Happy travels.